Thank you, Lamont. Thank you. You know, I've noticed in the news recently that catcalling is an issue. When people walk by and you sit there and yell at them. I gotta be honest, I was walking around all day. I didn't hear a thing. And cyberbullying. You know what's worse than that? Getting punched in the face. That sucks. You know, and your parents told you, oh, you know, turn the other cheek. Yeah, how did that work out? Not so well. My parents also told me, once you get to high school, it'll be better. Yeah. Strike two. No, not really. And it wasn't because of bullies. I gotta be honest. It was because of you women. You girls with your boobies hanging out and poking out. I mean, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but when I was in high school, all I could think about was girls. I mean, I'd get excited during roll call. Carmen, yes. Kathy, yes. Katrina, yes. Yes. I mean, I was so horny, I'd go commando in corduroys because they were ripped for my pleasure. Try it. It's good, believe me. But I'm married now. You know, fast forward 25 years. My wife is a meteorologist. Well, she's actually a teacher, but trust me, all teachers are meteorologists. They can sniff out a snowflake miles away. Now my wife, though, she's taken it to a whole nother level. Now before the school year started, I woke up in the middle of the night. She's looking out the window, screaming and yelling like she's at a craps table. Come on, snow! Come on, snow! I said, hon, it's September. She looks back at me with that evil glare, and looks back out the window. Come on, fog delay. God love her, you know, you gotta give her something. I'll tell you though, the good thing about being with a teacher is that they like to use a ruler. The bad thing is they know how to use a ruler. I myself actually am in construction. I've been doing it about 15 years. And over that time, I've come to realize that out of all the diversity you have on site, you know, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Koreans, Vietnamese, they all have one thing in common. If there's something wrong on site, oh, none of them speak a lick of English. But if there's something wrong with their paycheck, oh, they're the Reverend Jesse Jackson, believe me. I was handing out paychecks, and I came up to this Korean painter, Mr. Kim. I can't tell you why every Korean painter or Korean man is named Mr. Kim. But what I can tell you is that he painted the wall the wrong color. I said, Mr. Kim, this wall here is supposed to be blue. You painted it green. And he looks at me. Mr. Kim, the wall's the wrong color. You know, you kind of get fed up. And I handed him the check, and as I started to walk off, I heard from behind me, excuse me. Turned around, said, we come to a resolution for some additional restitution, or I fear the only solution is going to be for me to leave this institution. I said, what? Don't start a protest here, Mr. Kim. If you got a problem with your paycheck, we'll work it out. But while we're talking, what about this paint color? And he looks at me. So, you know, what are you going to do? Oh, what else did I want to tell you about? Hey, can I get a cheer for the holidays finally being over? Is everybody happy about that? Thank God. I got to be honest. I mean, if we liked our families that much, we'd still be living at home, you know? I'll tell you, one of the favorite things to give, and I'm sure everybody did it, was gift certificates. Well, you know what? You don't even have to put money on them. You can just grab them right there at the register and put them in your pocket. By the time they figure it, you're gone. Just realize that. That's awesome. Well, last year, my parents actually got my wife and I a gift certificate for a couples massage. Now, I don't know, I'm hairy, okay? I'm pretty hairy, and I don't like being rubbed. Now, yes, well, my wife goes, you don't like being touched? I said, no, I don't mind being touched. I don't like being rubbed. There's a difference. Like my hair is like the Fort Knox to my skin. It feels like there's like 1,000 things crawling on me. Only place I don't mind being rubbed is where I have no hair. Like the back of my leg. I don't know what y'all were thinking, but. So anyways, my parents get us this gift certificate. And of course I look at them like, are they crazy? But we go and they lay us down on the table, put towels over both of us. And as I'm looking into my wife's eye and we're gazing at each other, I see this sun-kissed Don Juan walk in. His muscles bulging like he's got this t-shirt painted on. And he's pushing a cart. He walks up to my wife and pulls out these warm oils and starts drizzling them over her back like he's auditioning for some Hardee's Thick Burger commercial. All the while I get this voyeuristic pleasure of hearing my wife go, oh, that feels so good. Then out of nowhere I get hot lava dumped on my back by Olga from the Great White North. And she pulls out these man hands and starts rubbing it through my back hair like she's weaving a sweater. I swear to you, the only thing I had hoped for was getting the hell out of there. There wasn't any chance for a happy ending, believe me. I'll leave you with this. You can take this joke with you if you like it. Asian couple walks into a hospital. Says, we're here to return this baby. Receptionist looks and says, why? This is a perfectly healthy Caucasian baby. Exactly, says the couple. 2 Wongs don't make a white. That's my time, guys. Y'all have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your show.
I'm so sorry.